from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Neggs here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. 2025 Topps Finest. This is number 7, full case Pick Your Team. The only other full case Pick Your Team of the night, besides the random division, if you're looking to get into a big break there. But we do have plenty of other stuff up and filling, including some Disney. We got basketball. We got football, we got PWHL, women's professional hockey, more finest, and more football. I have 4 spots left in the $49 random, but let's get started. Full case here. This stuff, finest, has been really good. We did the 3-case pick your player earlier. I did the half case drafted. So I'm excited to get into some more of this new release. Just came out today. Finest just came out today. Brand new product. Let's get started here. A couple more top loaders. A lot of numbered stuff in here. A lot of numbered stuff. So yeah, the next break is the $49 Cooper DeJean helmet bonus, $49 football random there. So whoever gets the Eagles in that random does get the Cooper DeJean autograph mini helmet. But let's get started. Can't reach. My arms are short. So be sure to drop in and say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me. Let's go Oakland. Jeff Peterson hopping in, grabbing the A's. Good luck, buddy. Let's see some nice Nick Kurtz. In that half case, we pulled 2 numbered Nick Kurtz. In the full case, or the 3-caser, we pulled some numbered Jacob Wilson, but no Athletics autos yet. So they're due. That means they're due for you. As soon as that football random is full, I will random it off. What's up, Jason? How's it going, buddy? I saw you grabbed the Braves. What do you look at you adventuring away from your Mets? Adventuring away from your Mets. There's Luis Castillo. Sal Frelick, that's 12 out of 49 Brew Crew. Brewers on a 10-game win streak. And nice auto there. How about Ronnie Mauricio? 27 out of 75. I like this kid a lot. I hope he figures it out. Gets healthy and figures it out. Ronnie Mauricio. Mets going to N.B. Wahlberg. There's Bobby Witt Jr. 310 out of 325. Yeah, Braves have a great checklist. I love the Braves checklist in this. Royals going to Joseph Frey. And Ha-Seong Kim, 13 out of 150. Dodgers, new arrivals. Dodgers, big time team in this product. Don't forget about that half case drafted as well. That's a great value break as well. There's a lot of spots that can do well in a half case of this stuff. And Kyle Manzardo, little second year ink there for the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland Guardians there. There's Zach Wheeler. Jackson Merrill, 51 out of 200 Padres. Grant McCray. Mason Wynn, 257 out of 300 Cardinals. Sal Frelick. Francisco Alvarez. And, ooh, I like that. How about Bobby Witt Gold? 19 out of 25 on the Uncommon Gold. Uncommon Gold, 19 out of 25. Joseph Frey. There you go. Nice start there for your Royals. We're going to put it in front, even though the other one's the high number. But we're going to show off the gold for sure. There's Ohtani Refractor. And blue, Ryan Bliss. 246 out of 250. Going to wrap up our first box. Like, just so much numbered stuff. So not including the auto, we pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbered cards in one box. Like, I mean, this stuff is loaded, I'm telling you. It's a loaded product. So let's get that half case drafted rolling. I want to rip that random division tonight. I want to rip that random division tonight. I love the division breaks. Box 2 of 8. I do like the new configuration. I do like the new configuration for Topps Finest. Well, they went to it last year with the less packs. 2 years ago, they had so many packs. And the 2 mini boxes as well. I'm trying, Cat. I'm trying. Ben Rice. There's Thomas Segisi on the Pearl for the Cardinals. Cool parallel this year. Added. And Zebby. Go Twins. Zebby Matthews. Zebulon. This guy's real name is, probably don't have it on here, but his real name is Zebulon. It's not Zebby. Fun fact, his real name is Zebulon. That is 50 out of 200 Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Bring on the Yankees. Yankees are obviously, it cost a lot, but they got quite the checklist in here. How about Roki Sasaki, 11 out of 99? There's our new low number. Dodgers going to Matthew Novak. Matthew had a nice break earlier with Paul Skeens. And then this is cool. Congratulations to Ted Williams there. That is 5 out of 50. Boston Red Sox on the finest timelines. Finest timelines. Gold out of 50. There's our new low number. Red Sox to Angry Mike. Perfect. And Hayden Birdsong. That's actually a nice auto there. 77 out of 99 Giants. Really nice rookie pitcher for the Giants. Switch it up there with the Manzardo. Who's got the Giants in here? Giants going to Cozy Clicker. Zach DeCenzo. There's McCutchen, 103 out of 125. Mason Wynn and orange, or no, it's pink. 15 out of 350, Juan Soto for the Mets. Jose Altuve, Luis Robert, and 37 out of 40 on the Pearl, Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. Nice one there. And blue is 189 out of 325, Jacob Wilson. 189 out of 325, Athletics. That will do it for box 2. I like this pearl. These are cool parallels they added this year. Pearls. Two left in football random. Two left in the football random. Put the pearls out. We'll get the pearls out. Box 3. 3 down, 5 to go. Or sorry, 2 down, 6 to go. No one ever said I was good at math. So yeah, I will be working a double today. Obviously, I broke this afternoon. We'll be breaking all through the night. And then Thursday, I will work a double as well. So you're gonna see a lot of me over the next couple days. Ooh, I think we got a black relic out of 10. Black relic out of 10 coming up. No Tigers yet, Tina. That Jackson Jobe spot's been playing games with us, huh? Let's find you some Tigers. Gunnar Henderson. There's Aaron Nola, 8 out of 150 Phillies. Like I said, I think this is a black out of 10. It is 6 out of 10 Tigers. Speaking of the Tigers, that's awesome. 6 out of 10, Justin Henry Malloy on the patch auto. There we go, Tina. There we go. Finally. We'll put that in the mint. There is Clayton Kershaw, 102 out of 150. You ask and you shall receive, apparently. Kershaw. Perfect timing, Tina. Perfect timing. And gold ink, Christian Mena. Christian Mena, 38 out of 50. Diamondbacks to A. Ziegler. Diamondbacks gold ink there. Bumping the Dodgers. They'll be back, though, I think. 11 out of 99, Devin Williams. There's Christian Campbell. Nice purple debut there. That's 115 out of 125. Edwin Diaz. Corey Seager, 241 out of 350. Trey Sweeney, Jonathan India, and Zach Veen. There's a new rookie, 73 out of 75 Rockies. PCA refractor. What do we got here? Oh, that's the first one of these we've seen. Gusto short print. Cam Smith. That's cool. The Gusto short print. Let's see the pack odds on these. I didn't hit any of these in my 3.5 cases so far. Debut. Bullish. Gusto. 1 in 96 packs only. Okay. Surprised I didn't hit any of these yet. Cam Smith, though. Nice one there for the Astros. Nice rookie. Going to Sir Murph's a lot. And we got Kyle Tucker. 20 out of 325. I guess that lots and lots of numbered stuff out of here. All right, halfway box here. Corbin Carroll, Zach Neto, 67 out of 150 Angels. And green ink. Oh, that's cool. Scott Rowland. 62 out of 75. I used to buy him in all the player breaks. I'd buy some Scott Rowland. He sells really well. Reds going to Paul Henry cards. There's Brew Crew here. That's William Contreras. 210 out of 250. And Shea Whitcomb. This guy's a minor league. This guy's a AAA and minor league superstar right here. 37 out of 150. Astros to Sir Murph's a lot. Guy tears up the minor leagues. Hasn't quite figured it out in the bigs yet. This Bogart, 77 out of 99. And out of 150, Corey Seager. 133 out of 150 Rangers on the Creator. Jose Ramirez. There is Spencer Strider, 201 out of 250 Braves. Chris Sale, Garrett Cole, and ooh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that purple checkerboard, but that's a nice name right there. 23 out of 75, Nick Kurtz. There we go. There we go, Jeff. There's the big rookie you're looking for. Nick Kurtz out of 75. What do I want to do? Tough decisions. We like that. Jeremy Pena is 71 out of 150. You become a student? I went school shopping on Saturday for the kids' clothes, and yesterday I went and got them school supplies. Man, it's expensive. All right, we are all full on that football break, so let me go ahead and run that random quick so I don't forget. But yeah, it is expensive. School supplies. Yeah, my dad's a big Tina. My dad is from Michigan, and he is a big time. He is a big Tigers fan. He's been buying a lot of Tariq Skubal cards. He likes Tariq Skubal. He is a big Tariq Skubal fan. Yeah, my dad is from Michigan, so he's a Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my, not the Bears. All right, let me find the break quick. All right, switch you guys over to the desktop. Let's run this random quick, and then we'll get back. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. Oops, it might help to put the name of the break in. Might help. Going 7 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and final round 7. Wrestle Freak on top. Down to Andrew W. at the bottom. All right, so that will be live with that break at, it's supposed to be live at 8:30. We might be just a little late for that one, but we'll get there. Appreciate you. All right, let's get back to this finest break. So many things to keep track of at the same time. My brain's always all over the place. Go $5 off the next pick your team as well for football. All right, let's keep going. Yep, I'm a Twins fan. I'm a Minnesota everything except for the Vikings. So I've just always been a Packers fan growing up. I was a Packers fan growing up with a couple of my friends, and yeah. But I've always liked the Twins. I've always liked the Timberwolves. She's got a countdown clock, I bet. All right, here we go. 4 boxes left. Shota Imanaga. Nice one here. 169 out of 200. Matt Shaw. And Brooks Baldwin. Going to be our next auto. White Sox. White Sox to Tugboat. There's Matt Olson. 242 out of 300. And, oh, that's awesome. That's cool. How about the Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr., Orioles to Angry Mike. Angry Mike. I'm putting that in the mint. I love the Iron Man. Cal Ripken Jr. I'm telling you, this stuff is loaded. Kyle Schwarber. There's 103 out of 150. Yordan Alvarez. Matt Olson. 245 out of 245 out of 250. Bryce Harper, Phillies. There's Kyle Manzardo, Logan Webb, Nacho Alvarez, 62 out of 99. Tatis, 142 out of 200. Yes, they do, and what I don't understand about the Twins is the off season or these trade deadlines moves they made. Some of them did not make any sense to me, but I think we're gonna have some new ownership next year. I think they're kind of clearing house for that, which is they're well overdue. It's time for the pull ads. It's time for the pull ads to go. The pull-ad penny pinchers, everyone called them. All right, 3 left. Oh, my kids are trying to FaceTime me. I'm just going to tell them I'll call them right back. It's probably my daughter. Hi. I'm live right now. I'll call you in a little bit, okay? You ate too many cookies? Fudge stripe cookies? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you soon. I'll call you back. Love you. She had something under her shirt and told me she ate too many fudge stripe cookies. Salvador Perez. There's Jared Duran, 157 out of 200. The Varland trade to me made no sense. No such thing as too many cookies. I guess. I don't know. 5-year-old just told me she ate too many cookies. Caden Dana. Auto there for the Angels. The Varland trade to me made no sense. The Johan Duran trade made no sense to me. 293 out of 350. Man, we're going for that Bobby Witt rainbow. We're going for the Bobby Witt rainbow here. Yeah, those two for sure. And speaking of the Twins, David Festa debut there. You got the Zebulon auto earlier. Now the David Festa. Twins to Jobs. I mean, he's a guy that's just going to... Julio. And then how sick is that? 1 out of 10 Shohei Ohtani. That's a big card. 1 out of 10. Mr. Ohtani. Dodgers to Matthew Novak. There you go, Matthew. That's a big card. He's an innings eater. He's an innings eater, and he didn't cost much money, so why would you move on from him? That's what I don't understand. Jace Jung. Julio Rodriguez, 174 out of 325. Brent Rooker. Jacob Wilson. And 118 out of 150. Roki Sasaki. Dodgers box. Trey Sweeney is 219 out of 300. Tigers. Some more Tigers for you, Tina. Make a fiesta, a festa fiesta. I agree. I agree. Two boxes left. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be an ace, but he's a guy that can eat innings and can do it all. So yes, the Louis Varland trade to me made no sense whatsoever. All right, here we go. Box 7. Blake Dunn, Reds. That is 75 out of 125. Then we have Angel Martinez, 243 out of 250, Guardians. Kevin Alcantara, 57 out of 125, Cubbies. Mason Wynn, Juan Soto. There's little Jackson Jobe, 105 out of 200. Mike Trout. Ellie De La Cruz, 102 out of 200, Reds. Kyle Tucker. Connor Norby, 77 out of 99, Marlins. Purple Mookie. Mookie Betts, 16 out of 200, Dodgers. And Zach Neto. Zach Neto, base auto there. There's Bobby Witt. And 4 out of 50, Kyle Tucker gold for the Cubs. Cubs going to Cozy Clicker. It's going to bring us to our last box. I do have a half case pick your team up and filling, a half case drafted, and then PWHL, we got basketball, random division, and then Kakawau Disney. Of course there are. That's normal. There's always usually more of the other team at the White Sox. Well, especially at Chicago. You get a lot of people that can travel from the neighboring states. It's hard to be a White Sox fan. It's hard to be a White Sox fan. Tucker hasn't been very good. Devin Williams. Everyone goes through spurts. 18 out of 150. And orange, 5 out of 25. David Festa. Orange ink for the Twins. Twins 2 jobs. Heston Kierstead out of 200. 52 out of 200 O's. And Justin Henry Malloy, doubling down on the Malloy autos for you, Tina. That is 33 out of 99. Got the patch auto and now the blue auto to go with it. Connor Norby, there's Dansby Swanson, 12 out of 99. Cubbies. He just took the mound. Alan Roden. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 123 out of 200. George Springer, Riley Green, and 14 out of 75, Christian Walker, Astros. And Caleb Durbin, 293 out of 350 to wrap us up. And that is going to do it for this one. I appreciate everyone, as always, for the great fill on this one. I really like this stuff. Let's get that drafted. Let's get that drafted. There's a lot, I'm telling you, there's a lot of value spots. There's a lot of spots that can do really well in this product at $69 a spot. So grab your spots in drafted. Grab your spots in the half case. Pick your team. All right, recaps. So these are all out of in the 300s. Durbin, Rodriguez, Sweeney, Olsen, Seager, Tucker, Soto, Wilson, and Wynn. We got out of the 200s, Guerrero, Kierstead, Jobe, Cruz, Betts, Martinez, Duran, Shaw, Harper, Tatis, Strider, Contreras, Judge, Merrill, and Bliss. Out of the 100s, we got Alvarez, Alcantara, Alvarez, Neto, Pena, Seager, Nola, Campbell, Kim, Kershaw, and McCutcheon. These are all 100 and less. Well, I know Fralick went deep off him in the first at bat, first plate first at bat of the game. Walker, Swanson, Norby, Alvarez, Bogarts, Williams, Veen, Sasaki, Tucker. That one is Ted Williams, Sagisi, and Frelick. Autos. These are base and refractors. We got Zach Neto, David Festa, Caden Dana, Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Manzardo, Zebby Matthews. That's awesome, Mark. Where are you located? David Festa out of 25, Christian Mena out of 50, Mauricio out of 75, and Birdsong out of 99. Nick Kurtz out of 75. We got Justin Henry Malloy out of 10 on the patch auto, and then blue out of 99. Gusto short print there. Cam Smith and Shea Whitcomb auto out of 150. Scott Rowland for the Reds. Ellie De La Cruz out of 40, and Blake Dunn out of 125. And now we are road tripping here. Let's put those in and then sign off, and then we're going to get into that football random. All right, we got Bobby Witt Jr. in the Royals, 310 out of 325, out of 350, and then out of 50, Royals to Joseph Frey. We got our low serial number, nasty card, Sasaki out of 150, but 1 out of 10, Shohei Ohtani black. Could have been in the mint. Maybe should have been, but I went with the Ripken auto. That is Dodgers going to Matthew Novak, and then Cal Ripken Jr. going to Angry Mick. Iron Man there. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for me on this break. I appreciate you guys. Yes, thank you, Tina. We'll see you around. Always welcome to stop by and say hello. But I'll be back here soon with football. Thanks, everyone.